that's bad. Okay, the guy you like, maybe instead of laying down with him, maybe a kiss on the cheek. It's still that physical gratification, but my goodness, it's not jumping off the deep end, because who knows, 9 months, 8 months later, that could be a next generation that was born. And I think that's why I think we're getting to the root problem right there. To why in other communities' eyes, and including ours, the black life is so worthless is because look at the context of it. Look at how it came to exist through dysfunction and irresponsible relationships and through mistakes, quote unquote, and accidents and no unity. And look how this is how we're conceived. So why would other communities cherish and celebrate and honor and respect the black life if we don't do it ourselves?
You're speaking on something right now, and it's crazy that you went there because as you were talking, abortion came up in my head, and I was like,
Oh
oh, I'm
man,
not gonna take it
yes,
there.
ma'am. I will. I said, oh wait, I kind of backed up. I said, Amari, do you want to do it? I said, I will.
I said I wasn't going to take it there, and I'm not. I mean, because it's real, whew, and. But my thing is,
Let's go there. If we're gonna
it
go there, let's
starts.
go.
My thing is, like, sex ed starts way before you have sex. Like, we wouldn't get to abortion nearly as often if we valued ourselves, if we learned earlier how to value ourselves, if our parents learned value and then could teach us and instill that in us.
Mm,
Then when we're 12, 13, 14, we wouldn't be smoking and having sex, looking for validation in other people.
mm.
We wouldn't be doing that and then giving our body up and possibly ending up pregnant or needing to have an abortion.
Whew.
We,
Let me. Oh, go
oh,
ahead.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah. No,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say, let me contextualize it. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about consensual sex when I talk about abortions. Rape is a totally different
Yeah,
area. Totally.
yeah,
So
yeah,
let me
yeah,
contextualize that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about consensual. I agree. I agree. But we're gonna have sexual relations. I think the part that bothers me the most is when people have sexual relations, knowing the purpose of what it is and what it's most likely going to lead to, unless you are extremely preventive and extremely careful. They get pregnant, they have the abortion, and then continue to do the same exact behavior that led to the abortion itself. In my head, and I'm gonna even use little language. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what? You need to sit down somewhere and go read a book and get that under control, because that's unacceptable, and you deserve better. And those children who didn't
yeah.
have a choice to be
Say that
here,
again. You deserve better.
yeah, because now you. Ooh, let's go a little deeper. I, in my head, if it's consensual sex and you get pregnant and you terminate it, that's murder, in my opinion. Let's just be honest. If I'm speaking to my opinion, that's murder, because that was consensual sex. You knew where it was going. You got
Yes,
pregnant, and then you didn't want to be inconvenienced, and so
yes,
you decided to just cancel or abort. I mean, that's murder, in my
yes,
opinion. So
yes, yes,
then,
yes, yes, yes,
why would
yes.
you continue to do the same thing again? That just
Because the person has no self-esteem. My manager. You talk about shoes. I worked at Foot Locker, and she would just. Oh man, it used to make me cringe. I was so happy to leave there because she had seven, and it would just be like, yeah, I'm leaving early. Got to go have an abortion. Like she was going to get her teeth cleaned or something. And it bothered me. It bothered my energy. It really disrupted me because, and I was like 20 and I couldn't understand why, like y'all don't wear condoms. Y'all no plan B's. There got to be a plan C out here. It got to be in China already. Like maybe we didn't get it. Like it's other things that you could
yeah.
have done, but you're using this like a freaking Mr. Clean eraser. Like that's not okay. That's not okay to your body. Like what if you eventually want to have children? Maybe not right now. You're not clearly mentally mature enough, but maybe in the future you get it together and you want to have children. Is your body going to be able to handle that? Because I don't, you keep trying to, I don't know, like there's processes, all of that is not good for you. Like we
Mm,
already know we need to be having holistic medicine. We're taking the chemical medicine. Okay, it worked. It's not necessarily good for us. So there's some ways that you can do it where you're having these chemicals put in you, but there's other ways where they put something in you like that. What is that doing to your body? Are you thinking about
Oh,
that?
I get some dark thoughts that come. I see like machinery and the grinding of gears and stuff. Like you know how somebody scratches a chalkboard. That's
Yeah,
just the biggest thing I think about is just that unborn life who didn't even have a chance. That could have been our next community leader, the next president. That could have been a contributing member of society that made our generations become better. And it was just like disintegrated because of lack of self control and intention. And then again, I'm not talking about sexual
power.
assault. I'm talking
Yeah,
about consensual. Let's make sure we don't allow
yeah,
people to distract or distort the conversation and take it out of context. I'm talking about consensual. And I mean, I'm learning to control my emotions. It's just, I, I feel some type of way about it because I know the reality of it. And I just want people just to take more preventive measures. If that's not what you want, then condoms and birth control. Let's do everything in our power to prevent it from happening, not to abort it once it's here.